Since Rabbi Shaul Alter's community emerged a year ago, certain elements in the Ger Hasidic dynasty have been persecuting it, causing rifts between families, radical talks of incitement, and turning the lives of its members into hell. Where is the funding coming from? Who is paying for terrorist activities? The Organization of Ger Institutions, a long-standing body that has raised funds for the dynasty for many years, a supporter of Torah and good deeds, has been forced in the last year to take on a new assignment, funding terrorism and incitement. What is the organization funding? Salaries for committee members and inciters. Estimated cost of salaries, $35,000 a month. Senior strategic consultants. Annual cost, $100,000 per consultant. The Berliner case entailed crazy legal expenses. To date, it has used about $600,000 that was earmarked for donations to Israel. The U.S. office has not sent any money for more than a year. Just recently, they appealed the court decision, signed a contract with a lawyer, up to $500,000. Every argument with Berliner at the beginning cost $300,000. Thanks to games of honor, status, ego, they have laid out more than $1 million, and there will be more. In Israel, they have spent $500,000 on the Berliner case, taken from the Ger Union Fund directly to the suppliers. Brochures of incitement are distributed to all Ger communities throughout Israel. The cost of producing, printing, and distributing a brochure, $8,000. Total cost, $70,000. Gift packages and valuable incentives to volunteers, valued at $100 per package. Estimate 20 packages equals $2,000. Another significant endeavor of the terrorist activities is sending recorded messages of lies to all Ger families. To date, at least 8 such messages have been sent, $10,000. Compensation for victims to prevent complaints to the police. Compensation to a car owner injured while visiting the sick near the Beit Midrash. Estimated cost of $3,500. For 1 year at least, content writers Tzvika Taub and Israel Rost provided spokesman services. Every week they distribute posts dripping with hatred against the community. Estimated cost, $6,000. Salaries for terrorist committee members in each city. Shmuel Adler's employment form from the Ashdod local committee documents payments for collaborators. This fax is sent to Yisrael Yankelevich, National Committee Secretary. At least 8 local committee members receive salaries, $6,500. Mercenaries use most violent methods of action. Estimate, $30,000. For 1 year, committee members were airlifted abroad to strengthen communities. An estimate of 25 flights, $37,500. Conventions to strengthen boycotts and incitements. Total cost of travel, refreshments, production, speakers, content. Dealing with illegal dismissals, detainees, and restraining orders. 1 case of dismissal, $32,000. Total cost, $315,000. Additional expenses of committee activities. Secretary Yankelevich, as others, is probably not working for free. Total expenses, $745,000. Estimate for annual cost of terrorist activities, $2,471,000. How does the Organization of Ger Institutions fund this major expense imposed upon it? U.S. donors in senior positions fund the Berliner case. Terrorist activities in Israel are funded through conventions,
Es ist bei Wiste Maße, als bald durch die Schäckle mechumme.
Raffles with big prizes, like apartments, Ger event at the ICC in Jerusalem. Large amounts of money disappeared following the merging of the Union and Beit Midrash. Reduced donations via the Generosity Fund for the Needy, and allocation of money for terrorist activities. There are many less official methods. In the next chapter, official violent terrorism and exposing personal acts of tearing families apart.